One plane at 520 feet is ascending at a rate of 40 feet per minute, while another plane at 3,800 feet is descending at a rate of 120 feet per minute. How long will it take the two planes to be at the same altitude? When we're looking for the variables, sometimes you can just look for what you could attribute numbers to. For example, feet and minute. Another way to look at it is to look at the question. How long will it take the two planes to be at the same altitude? Those are our variables. So we're going to use t for time and a for altitude, where our time is in minutes and altitude is in feet. Our first equation comes from the first plane. It's at 520 feet and is ascending at a rate of 40 feet per minute. Ascending means it's going up, so that'll be addition. All of this describes the altitude. So A equals 520 plus 40t. I wrote 40t because 40 is a rate. We also call that slope. 520 is the beginning value, which is also a y-intercept. I might even want to rearrange it and write my slope first and then the y-intercept. The second equation comes from the second plane. It begins at 3,800 feet and is descending at a rate of 120 feet per minute. Descending means it's going down, so that's going to be subtraction. So we write it A equals 3,800 minus 120t. I could also switch it. Just be careful that you keep the correct signs with the correct numbers. That's a negative 120t. So I've kind of already given away that these are written in slope-intercept form, so this is a great problem to graph. Let's head over to Desmos and graph these two equations. Here you can see I've graphed both equations, and I had to zoom out a whole lot on my graph in order to see where these two lines were intersecting. They're intersecting right here at 20.5, 1,340. Let's head back over to our question. When I graphed these equations in Desmos, I had to use x and y in place of our variables t and a. The intersection was at 20.5, 1,340. Since I used x in place of t, 20.5 is t, 1,340 is a. That means these two planes had the same altitude at 20.5 minutes, and that altitude was 1,340 feet.